London, Middlesex, Elgin, Middlesex, London.
Thank you, Speaker. Speaker, my question is for the Minister of Finance. Minister, yesterday in committee, the insurance brokers of Ontario, those people that represent us in our communities, obtaining the best rates possible for our home, health and cars, implied that the idea of a 15% reduction in auto insurance is a pipe dream. Costs in the system are high and premiums just don't come down because you wish them to. They've seen no credible plan come out of your ministry, and without one, the reductions are an illusion. Even if the reductions do occur, the brokers say that no one outside of the GTA will ever see those reductions. I'm from St. Thomas. We have good drivers there, and the city consistently has one of the lowest rates of accidents per insured vehicle in the province.
Question.
Minister, why do you not think good drivers in my riding, in Collingwood, in Temiskaming, in Cochrane, Thunder Bay, Atikokan or Kenora, or any other towns and cities outside the GTA deserve any reduction?
Thank you. Minister of Finance.
Well, thank you, Mr. Speaker. I really appreciate the question. I'm not sure where the member's been for the last 2 years, because that's exactly what we've been doing. We've been working with the industry, finding ways to reduce those very issues and those costs. And we've implemented in our strategy safe driver protection, so that those that are safe drivers that do have good records get better benefit. And it's working, Mr. Speaker, because, as I've mentioned in the past, we have press releases from various insurance providers who have already started to reduce rates. And I would encourage you, and you've already admitted that they already have reduced costs. So that's a good thing for those communities. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Supplementary?
No, I'm not sure, Mr. Speaker, if I did actually say the reduced costs. What I'm saying, you promised a 15% reduction in auto insurance when, in fact, you cannot deliver that outside the GTA. It's not surprising, though, that you took this idea from the NDP, who last few months ago introduced a bill that would lower premiums for drunk drivers across this province. Mr. Speaker, the PC party has a plan. I wish the minister would implement it. We've told you for months now to reduce the red tape and bureaucracy in the system, reform the dispute resolution process, actually take that anti-fraud task force report that's sitting on the desk beside Drummond and implement it, and ensure that you have increased insurer accountability. As our leader Tim Hudak said yesterday, we have the ideas. You're welcome to steal any one you want. The experts agree in the committee that your 15% pledge is unattainable. It's disrespectful, Mr. Speaker, for the minister to tell the Ontario people to stand by his pledge of an empty promise. Will you stop playing the shell games and admit you have no plan to achieve savings for all Ontarians in this country?
Be seated, please. Be seated, please. Thank you. Minister of Finance.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Oh, what's really rich is Johnny-come-lately all of a sudden is talking about reducing rates. We have already instituted rate reductions in 2004. We've taken the anti-fraud task force recommendations and we have been implementing them. We have releases from CAA and the cooperators advancing the reductions in costs. And we're taking the steps necessary to reduce them over the last 2 years. The member opposite is talking about very issues like the dispute resolution that we've already started to implement. So thank you for your recommendations. You're 2 years too late. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Thank you. New question. The member from Windsor-Tecumseh.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. My question is to the Minister of Transportation. Minister, when last we spoke,